Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a great weekend. Today is Monday, the 27th, I want to say. I actually got up at a decent hour this morning so that I can do my makeup. And I'm going to put my eye primer on first, so it will dry while I'm doing the rest of my face. So I hope you all had a good weekend. Mine was pretty much in bed with back pain. I had to use my muscle relaxers Saturday and Sunday. And yesterday, I literally slept all day. Um, when I realized that I had gained so much weight, I think that explains why I'm in so much more pain than usual. Um, I've always had a weight problem, and I apparently have gained like 15 pounds, which is not good, kind of within the last 6 months, I'd say. I'm trying to get a handle on that because, the more weight you have, the more pressure you're putting on your spine. And that's what happens, unfortunately. Then your back hurts, your knees hurt, everything hurts a lot more. This is my e.l.f. Poreless putty primer, and I love it so much. I'm almost out of it. so and So I've got to start working on my weight a little bit more than I was. And as you know, I've been eating way too much garbage. So I am going to start, acting a little better and eating a little better. Now, on my work days, I usually don't put on foundation, but since I do have time, I want my eyes. I always like to do my eyes first in case they fall out and I can just whisk it away. And I think, hold on. So I've got my e.l.f. HD finishing powder, which I put under my eyes before doing my eyeshadow, just in case I do get fallout. And hopefully I could just whisk it away if I do get fallout. What did I decide to post? Now today I decided to use this beautiful gift that I got from my friend. And this is the color design palette. You know I'm blind. It's a beautiful palette. I don't know if you can read that. I can't read it, unfortunately. My eyes are getting worse, guys. But I will I will link that underneath the description, okay? I just need to get ready for work right now. So, and it's so beautiful. Just beautiful. So I am just going to start putting some color on my eyes. I'm going to start with the lightest color like I always do. I want to say this is from Chanel. So I'm just going to put this in my crease, a little bit above. So I went to the doctor on Thursday because I am suspecting that my sleep apnea is really bad. I have been extremely tired, sleeping all the time, and I actually hear myself snoring at night, and it makes me wake up. I mean, I am snoring so loud that it wakes me up. So that's usually a sign that you know, if you already have sleep apnea, and you do, having that constant snoring and waking up gasping for air, that is not good. So I had to go to him to get a referral to the sleep clinic. Now, I don't know how long that's going to take though, because apparently they are still looking for a doctor over there, which I was surprised about because I thought they already did. But maybe they did, and maybe that doctor decided not to stay. I don't know. So now I'm just using a very neutral color right here. It's really hard to see with the ring light. This is a very nice neutral color. I'm not going to go crazy today with my eyeshadow, just because it's so pretty. And so I've just got that all over my lid. This is just a very basic look today. And here's my trusty, I love this little thing, it's great. Then I'm going to go into the darkest color in here. Whoops. And I'm just going to use this as an eyeliner. And then I'm just going to put a little bit up and out, which isn't easy to do with hooded eyes. And they get more hooded every day because also when you gain weight, you get these extra folds everywhere, which is not very pretty, but that's the way the cookie crumbles when you gain weight. Your wrinkles become more prominent. So I'm going to put this in the corner, like so, on both sides. And then I put a little bit underneath the eye, and I bring it up a little bit. And as for my respiratory illness, he saw that I had a COVID test and said, well, you don't have COVID, you can take off your mask, which was nice. So, and he said that, if you've had a respiratory infection, it can take a long time to actually get rid of the cough. So I guess that's why I'm still coughing. Okay, did I put, let's see, put a little bit under here. I've got the sniffles today, I apologize. And so I'm just going to take a brush and I'm going to blend this in so it doesn't look so harsh. Give it a more soft look and just blend everything together. Blending is really the key to making your eyes look good. Because you know how it looked before, how harsh it was when I first put it on my eyes, and now it's a lot softer. So that's all I'm going to do with my eyes. I just doing a very muted look today, and I'm using my Sky High. Is that what it's called? Where are my glasses? I'm not quite awake, as you can tell, but this is my Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational Waterproof. One of my biggest pet peeves is mascara that runs under your eyes. I just hate that. So, all my mascaras are usually waterproof. I had gotten one from e.l.f. that I really, really like, but it's not waterproof. And it's really hard to get off, too. So, just putting some mascara on. See how pretty that is? Just a very muted look. And then my light isn't very bright. Let's make it a little, when I make it brighter, it kind of makes me a little too bright, but see, it kind of washes me out. But you can see my eyes a little bit better. Now, I've got the powder under here that I'm going to just kind of whisk away. And usually when I go to work, I usually don't use any foundation. What I do is I use the CoverGirl pressed powder that I've used for absolutely years and years and years. Old go-to. But what I'm for first, I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. So I'm going to go into my dark, I've had this forever too, this Wet n Wild highlighting contour thing. I've had this for years. And you know, they talk about expiration dates for makeup. I never see any expiration dates on makeup. Do you guys? I never do. So because I have gained so much weight, I barely have any cheekbones. What I do is I take the contour and I put that right along there, okay, on each side. And it gives, it's a little bit dark. It gives a nice definition to your face. It makes it look slimmer. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm just going to put a little bit up here, which really doesn't matter because I wear a visor at work, but I don't believe in doing half-baked makeup. And then I just contour up here to minimize the forehead, and then I contour along there and along the cheekbones, I mean the jawbones, to try and carve that out a little bit, and then a little bit under there, just to give it, you know, try to give yourself a more defined look. So that's that. Let me, I don't want to have too much, so I'm going to try and blend that out a little bit. And then I absolutely love this. I got this last December from Ulta, and this is the Pyramids from Flower Beauty. I absolutely love this. It's got an array of colors in it for highlighting and basically for whatever you want to do with it. But it's so pretty. It's got different colors in there. So I'm going to take this one right here, and what I do is I find like a color I want to use for my highlight. So I'm going to go into this light peach here. And then I'm just going to put my highlight right there. And I need to take my glasses off. And put a highlight right there. one of my favorite channels, Melissa M Beauty, she started the idea of putting the highlight first because it helps. It makes your face look so much prettier. Everything just kind of glows. So I'm just going to go into all of these colors and do a little bit of some blush. And then I'm going to blend, blend, blend again, hopefully trying to calm down the color a bit. As far as my under eyes, I really, if I'm not wearing foundation, I just kind of leave the under eyes alone because I wear glasses and it's really not that noticeable. But I could I'm going to take a light color for contouring and go over all of these lines. And I'm going to take it under my eyes as well. As you get older and you use concealer and such, it can really cake up under your eyes and look really bad. And because I'm just going to work, I'm not, if I was going to dinner or something, I would definitely do the whole concealer foundation thing, but I'm not going to do that today. So that is that. And then my final touch is my CoverGirl pressed powder, which is also getting low. That's my absolute favorite. This is in medium beige. And then I just take a brush and I put this all over my face. Instead of foundation, I just use this. All over. And that's that. And then I'm just going to do my eyebrows with this eyebrow pencil from e.l.f. And I do shave my eyebrows with one of those little electric shavers because my half Italian blood, they get very bushy. So I just I shave them down and then I just use an eyebrow pencil to fill them in. And that's that. So yeah, it was a good week. I had good days at work last week. And we did a couple of sing streams last week. Last night, I was waiting on Marisol last night, and she slept, which is fine. I mean, both of us are guilty of sleeping through sing streams. She came on like 11:15, and by that time, I had taken my Tylenol PM, and I was ready to go to bed. So, but right before I went to bed, I would put on some lips. I decided to pop into one of my old friend, Miss Angie from New Jersey, and unfortunately, they're still talking about the same person. They never stop talking about her. If they would just not give her the attention, you know. But all my old friends are still part of the community that I got out of because it was just too toxic for me. But they were all there, and it was like, oh, my buddies are here. So I resubscribed, and just because all of my buddies that I've known for 3 years, and I didn't realize how much I missed them until I went on last night, and the love that came towards me, I was like, wow, it was like everybody said, oh, we love you, we miss you, you're beautiful. I don't know about the beautiful part, but it was so sweet, to learn how much people like me, you just, and it really helps somebody like me who I live alone, I go through depression, especially with the COVID when I haven't been able to see my family. Thank goodness I got to see my family on July 4th. But, it was so sweet and it really made me feel good. So thank you for being so sweet to me, everybody. You really, really made my week last night with all of that love that you did towards me, and I really appreciate it. So I'm just not going to partake in the conversations about a certain person that I want to know nothing about anymore. You're supposed to line your lips first, but I forgot. So I'm just not going to partake in those conversations, but I will still be a part of the community because I do miss everybody. So that's it. That is my makeup for today, and I know it's hard to see. I've tried to use my ring light today, but let's see here. See, that gets really dark. It gets real bright, but then it just, fades, makes me look too bright. It's funny, and if I turn it off, you can barely see me because I don't have any lights on. But anyhow, guys, I hope you all have a great Monday. This ring light is really cool. It's really cool. You can change uh, the type of light that you want. Oh, there we go. And then you can make it darker, you can make it lighter, and there we go. All right, everybody, so have a wonderful day. I am getting ready to go to work. What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's time for me to go. And yeah, my hair's a little poofy, but that's okay. I washed it last night and I went to bed and it got a little poofy. But hey, I've got some body to it. My hair is so thin. So everybody have a great day and I'll see you later. Bye.